So you've been in everything over the past couple of years, I feel like, and I've really loved all of your work in the John Wick movies. Is there a dream role that you've always wanted to play that you haven't played yet?
You know, I've never had that kind of like attitude about saying I must play Hamlet. Actors go, I must play Hamlet. Why? If it comes along, it comes along. No, I've been very fortunate in my, career. And John Wick, an example of that character. I mean, we were all lured in the first one, but it was an independent movie. All I know is it was a very good script. Otherwise, Michael Nyqvist and Willem Dafoe wouldn't have been part of the original. It was a very tight, independent script. Keanu seemed perfect for that part. And so everybody involved with it, I remember it was like Thanksgiving 2013, the first one we did. We all went to New York. They gave us a great sort of Thanksgiving in great hotels. That's how they seduced us to get there, apart from the paycheck. And we had a great time in New York for like 5 weeks. And look, I was there a week, but I mean, the film looked about 5 weeks. And then I remember a year later, I was filming in Atlanta, and it opened, and I snuck in for the first morning to see the 11:30 show. I wasn't filming till late in the afternoon. And I thought, oh yeah, did a good job. I always thought Chad did because Chad basically, it was Chad and David, but Chad did most of the directing on it, on the first one. So, and then it seemed a natural progression. Number 2 came out, then there was never a panic about it. It always sort of happened. And you'd wait for the call, and they'd say, oh, well, look, we're doing John Wick 2, John Wick 3. And then suddenly you're up to number 4, and then suddenly you're in Ballerina with Ana de Armas, and she's lovely. And then we did the shoots for that, and it's like, she's the Baby Yaga, John Wick's the Baba Yaga. And she's seamlessly fitted into this, I think, and then Keanu appears, and it's part of the John Wick show,
Yes,
I hope people love it as much as they love the rest of them.
I definitely loved it as much as the rest of them. Yeah, absolutely. And so over the years, you've gotten to work with the late, great Lance Reddick on these movies.
Oh, Lance, that's it. Well, he'd be here now, We'd be here doing it together.
I wish you were, yeah.
I know.
And so I wanted to ask, what was your first impression of him, and how did your relationship working with him evolve as you guys made more and more John Wick movies?
Well, I don't know. If good actors, you just sort of fit in. I remember he came, I was filming in Central Park, and he stopped his car. She said, I wanted to say hello, Ian. I know you're here. I said, hello, darling. How are you? Nice to meet you, Lance. And then we started doing our scene. It was seamless. I mean, it was like we invented our backstory in the sense like that these people had known each other for 30, 40 years before this started. I always thought they were part of the, he was like ex-CIA and I was MI6.
Interesting. Wow.
I was MI6. That's what I thought the characters were. And they met in some operation in Africa, whatever, or on something special or whatever, and he'd been brought across, and then when they retired from government jobs, naturally, as a lot of people do, they go into the private business of assassination or whatever. Because what else do they know?
Of course, yeah.
I mean, it's a fact the world seems to ignore. Where do all these people go when they finish in the dirty ops or psych ops? They go private.
Oh, yeah.
And this is how this has developed.
Of course. Now, I also want to share with you something because when I first got into movies, when I first watched movies, I was 5 years old. I watched Kung Fu Panda in theaters, and
Tai Lung.
Yes, absolutely. When I was 5 years old, I remember thinking, this voice actor for Tai Lung, he's bringing so much menace to this role, and I'm wondering, to this day, do children still go up to you? Do they hear your voice and do they recognize you?
No, they funny something. Yeah, the kid. I mean, I remember I had grandkids at the time, so it was they loved it. I mean, we had a premiere in London. I remember seeing a picture the other day when they were all little. Now they're all at university and they're growing up. But then we all went to the premiere together in London. I mean, it was funny. Tai Lung, whatever. And we did the last one too. Tai Lung came back last year.
It's great to see you in number 4. Yeah,
Kung Fu Panda 4, which is very funny. Yeah. No, I mean, kids now, I don't know. It's that's been like, wow, that's been like 18 years or something, isn't it, since the first one?
And hey, look, we're all...
You were 5 years old?
I was 5 years old.
Oh!
I'm graduating.
It's like 2008 or something.
Yeah, 2008. That's when that movie came out. I'm graduating college tomorrow. It's going to be, yeah.
No, they did. It's a good movie. And Jack still... What was his expression now he's come out with? He's got another one.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Have you heard about the chicken jockey?
No, I never know what it was, but I know he's a funny guy, Jack. I liked him a lot.